And in being in such a state, no matter where you were, he began to go into self-denial and self-pity. It's amazing that when we're in these positions, we often are secretly longing for deliverance. Day in and month out, year after year after year, they're still clinging to hope that my deliverer will come and rescue me from some sort someday. As Miles Davis put it, someday my prince will come. But you can be in a low state for so long, Bishop, that even when the day of your deliverance comes, you will still, as opposed to shouting and being happy and cheerful and excited about it, he referred to himself as one not worthy to be given such royal treatment. Sometimes the people of God can be that way. See, keep talking, guys. We sing songs, and we have prayer meetings. We shake the tambourine and clap the hand and shout and rejoice. For we know, in fact, that our Redeemer has come. And these little minuscule problems that are existing in our lives are but for a moment. For our deliverance is short. And after shaking the tambourine and clapping the hand and singing and rejoicing year after year after year, sad but true, sometimes I'm a finisher mindset will set in. Hear me this morning. I chose this theme because I was speaking last week about a movie that I had seen, which they probably have since burned all the copies, called A Change of Mind. Well, they took one man who was very strong in body, physically fit, but he had a problem, Ellery, with his brain. It was a tumor that was growing. And there was another man who was high in his career and his chosen station in life. His brain was very sharp, but his body was ravaged. So they did an operation, an experimental operation of the first kind, where they took the physically fit, very buff man with the bad brain, and they operated on him and put the good brain of the other gentleman in him. In the course of the operation, the guy with the good brain, his body was ravaged, and he passed on. But the guy who received the new brain, or the new mind, if I can say that, he lived. And all things were functioning perfectly. When he recuperated and went back to his surroundings, which was in Los Angeles, by the way, he was a district attorney. By the way, this new guy with the new brain was black.
Wow.
He had a white wife, white friends. He knew judges, Supreme Court judges, all the movers and shakers in the political arena. He knew them well, and his reputation was extremely exalted.